Happy Friday, my kitty cats. How is everybody doing today? Okay, I went and took my walk today, and when I was taking my walk, I saw two different tarot cards in my third eye. So that let me know I needed to come in and do a reading for you guys. Welcome in, by the way. My name is Elisa, and I want to tell you all I have so much gratitude in my heart for those of you that listen, for those of you that comment, for those of you that saved me really, because I was really considering not doing this channel or not continuing. So for those of you that have made wonderful comments and that stay and listen, I just want to give you my heartfelt appreciation and thanks. I can't even speak today. Anyway, so we're just going to get right into this, you guys. Continue to exchange that energy with me. Like, share, subscribe to the video, comment. That helps me to tap into your energy a little bit better as well. And just remember that these readings are not just personal. These are not personal readings. So just take what resonates. You know, sometimes I listen to readings and they're like, okay, well, you're going to get pregnant and you're going to have a baby and congratulations. And I'm like, I'm 55 with no uterus. But then I don't take that part of the reading, right? Because I know that's not for me. So just take what you resonate with, leave the rest for someone else. We're going to dive right in today. These are the two cards that I got in my mind's eye. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to share with you some of the downloads that I got about these two cards. So, okay, you know we all just had the new moon on Wednesday. And was it Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday? Well, we're still kind of at the tail end of that energy. And with that new moon energy, so the full moon that we had the beginning of this month was meant to help us purge. And I think at that time, a lot of you were probably feeling really heavy ascension symptoms. And if you don't know what ascension symptoms are or what it means, when we are raising our vibration, your body also goes through physical symptoms. Some of those can include feeling very dizzy, very lightheaded, having headaches, ringing in the ears, feeling flu-like symptoms that come on, you know, really quick, but then they leave just as quickly, like you'll start feeling nauseous. Your crown chakra tingling. So if you have been experiencing any of that, it's because your vibration, you're raising your vibration. So along with the purging, along with the ascension symptoms, I just took a look at the Schumann resonance. Now, if you guys don't know what that is, sorry, I'm taking off my socks. That is the heartbeat of Mother Gaia, of Earth. That also causes our frequency and the electricity within us to kind of cause us to feel a little bit wonky. And when I was looking at the resonance, there was a black area. You guys check it out. It was so amazing. There was a black area. And what people are saying is that was a huge timeline shift that we all just experienced. Not everyone is on their path of awakening. Not everyone is here to heal. I mean, some people are just non-player characters, just like the video games. They're just here to take up space on this earth. But a very good handful of us are here now awakening because the earth needs us. It's like the light workers are now being activated, if you will. I also got a song from Spirit, Chasing Cars, Snow Patrol. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that, but there was a line in there that it just kept going over and over in my mind. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. So I believe what that message is saying is many of you planted the seeds. You've been doing the work. You've been really focusing on calling in your manifestations. You've been working on your affirmations. You've been putting out your wishes into the universe, and you planted all that, and you've really been nurturing those wishes, those desires. With that song coming through, what I'm really feeling is now you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. I'm going to put these two cards back in. Oh, so this was what the message came out with, these two cards. So the Two of Wands is about making a decision, looking forward in your life, looking at your life and making a life review. And with the Fool coming out, what Spirit was telling me is, and I forgot to write it down. No, I did not. Taking the leap into the road less traveled. Spirit is telling you your path has now been cleared. With all this yellow in the Fool card, that's showing me like the path that imagine the yellow brick road. Okay, they stepped on that yellow brick road, and each step it was like the path was illuminated, the path was lit up. So we have fire energy and Aquarius energy, but this is Spirit letting you know you just went through a significant recalibration, and now the path ahead of you is going to be more clear. He's illuminating the path ahead of you. And it's like, if you have two different roads that you're wanting to take the one that's less comfortable. That is going to bring you the greatest satisfaction, the greatest rewards. It's like taking that leap of faith into the unknown, knowing that Spirit is going to catch you. It's like taking that, what do they call that? That trust fall. And Spirit's saying you can fall, you can take that fall, you can take that chance. Take that leap of faith, because that is going to lead you now into your destined timeline, your destined path. It's like you're now moving in the direction you're meant to go. So I'm going to put these cards back, and we're going to go from here, you guys. Thank you for listening to that. I have to deliver when Spirit talks, because it's not just me. I mean, there's a lot of us here that are on the same timeline. That's why I started this channel, so we can help each other. And I really believe like I'm starting a beautiful little community. Let's help each other out. This shit is not easy, you guys. It's an understatement. I think a lot of us took on very, very difficult lives because we have a very, very divine purpose. So let's just start out. We're going to get a message from Spirit, Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest, purest light and love. Please help me be the best possible vessel I can be for the collective today. And I ask Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael to please be here with us now and protect our space, protect our energy. We have very important things to do. We have a very important mission here, you guys. So, Great Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective today? And what, we're still in that energy of the new moon, you guys. So just keep putting out what you're wanting to bring into your life. We got 3 messages. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. I'm already burping, excuse me. If you've never visited my channel, I burp a lot because the energy starts to flow and I have to release it. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust, and that's that full energy. That's that taking that leap of faith, knowing that the divine is going to catch you. That is just putting it all in the hands of the universe and saying, okay, I'm moving forward with faith and trust. So when there are questions that you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Well, we have these cards are really like coming together here, resting and rejuvenating and meditating and sitting in silence. That's how you're going to get the answers that you're searching for. Wow. Slow down and take your time. There's no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. And there's that channeled message of showing me a garden that's bursting into life. So this is a very, very strong message from Spirit today. It's time to just rest, you guys. I think Everyone has been working tirelessly, is what I'm hearing, been working so hard to really call in those things that you've been manifesting. But now it's time to rest, rejuvenate. I'm hearing shit's going to be taken off, so you need your rest right now. If you're not certain about which path to take, you're being guided and asked to go within. Even if it's so hard for me to meditate, you guys. I'm an air sign. I'm Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius. I am so in my thoughts. Meditation is really hard. It's something you really have to work at. But if you can just simply sit for 5 minutes and just quiet your mind, even if you're just doing, like, if you're walking, no, don't put your headphones in. Listen to the birds. That's meditation, when you're just trying to quiet your mind. Then you're going to start seeing the signs. You're going to start getting those answers you're needing. So, huge message from Spirit. Slow down. Everything is happening in divine timing. Have faith in that, you guys. Okay, so Spirit, can we build off of this message for the collective? We're being told to rest, rejuvenate. You know, picking that less desirable path, but knowing that that path is leading us to our desired outcome. We got 3 cards. Yes. Ooh. 2 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. A lot of you are doing a life review right now with this 7 of Pentacles. A lot of you are looking over at your life. And I want you, if you're looking at all the negative, I want you to stop. Okay, we're not going to look at the negative things that happened in your life anymore, because those things were all meant to happen. That's how you got where you are right now. I believe in love. Holy cow, that's heavy. In love, you've suffered many betrayals. I mean, we have 10 swords in this person's back. They're completely deflated. They've been lied on. They've been cheated on. They've been betrayed. They've been talked about. People have been smearing your name. A lot of this had to do with romantic partners, but this could also just be friends, family members. But you all, I can see now why you're looking, but we're going to remember that this is all behind you now. 10 of Swords, you've completed a very painful cycle. I think a lot of you realized you were looking for outside validation a lot. So you were choosing the wrong partners. I think a lot of you, because of the big hearts that you have, you were like being drawn to people that were very damaged. And you were like, I can help them. They have a big heart in there somewhere. I just got to dig it out. And you kind of learn now, like you're looking at the things that you've been through with the 7 of Pentacles, and you're like, I'm not going to do that again, and I'm not going to do that again, and I'm not going to allow people like that in my energy anymore. So this has been a significant life review for you. So I believe that in this time now that Spirit's asking you just to relax and meditate and connect with Him. Go over the last few years of your life and look how far you've come. Maybe you don't think you've done much work. You have. And you've come very far. So take a life review of how far you've come. How resilient you've become. Emperor. Yes, you guys. Here you are now with this Emperor energy, and I have Spirit goosebumps all over me. That's not upside down. Okay. I love you, Spirit. Here we are. Emperor energy, Aries energy. You've taken back control of your life. You've taken back control. You've pulled your energy back. You are now in this freaking powerful energy. Now, this is a very powerful masculine energy. So here you are. You've learned so many lessons. You've grown. Oh my gosh, you've grown so much. And now you're in this energy of, I am a boss. I am the boss of my life. Nobody else is in charge of my life now but me. And what a beautiful feeling that no one can dictate or run your life for you anymore. And Emperor, I mean, I just feel like you have this stability in your life now. You like I said, you just got this discipline now that you didn't have before. I'm hearing you've learned to tame your demons, eradicate your demons. That's more like it. Maybe some of you have even started your own business, as small as it is. Maybe you have a little Etsy shop. Construction, oh, that's interesting. But you, my loves, have really, really worked hard to get here. From Ten of Swords to the Emperor. If nobody else around you is telling you that you've done a fucking amazing job, I'm telling you right now, you've done a fucking amazing job. And you've gone up against some pretty nasty energies with this Ten of Swords here. 10 or more nasty energies. Here we go. Here we go. Just like my download said. The fruits of your labor, the things that you're wishing for, the things that you've been desiring, the things that you've been trying to manifest. Here they come. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands energy. Dream big, you guys. Don't put limitations on your desires. We are children of the Most High. We are meant to live a prosperous life, a beautiful, fun, adventurous life. So here it comes. You're standing there, you're waiting. And be patient. Continue to be patient, because like this card was telling us, it's all coming in divine timing. Patience is the hardest shit for most of us. I used to ask God, give me patience, and then he kept giving me these situations where I had to learn patience. So now I've kind of learned, kind of reword those things. But patience was not anything I was ever good at. Now I just learned, okay, because here it comes, you guys, the Knight of Cups. Here comes an offer. This could be an offer of love. This could be an offer from Spirit, because there's that beautiful magic wand. We have a wand and a cup. So there could be a cup of an offer of love coming in. This could be an offer from Spirit, and just saying, we talked about this the other day, you guys. This came out in the new moon reading. We have the Magician here, Gemini energy. God is saying, what do you want? What are you desiring? You have the tools now. You have already brought in so much new. Maybe you don't feel that, but you really have. And now God is saying, all right, here's a cup. You have your wand. You have your sword. You have all the tools. You have the money that you need. Maybe you don't see these things in the material yet, but all the tools that you need now are here, within your reach. Start manifesting, because there it's God handing you that wand again. This just came out in new moon. God is handing you his magic wand. Dream big. Visualize it. Write it down. Even it just takes 10 seconds to write down what you're really hoping for. Draw a picture. You have passionate, new, creative beginnings. Get those creative juices flowing, you guys. Perhaps you've been desiring love. You have somebody coming in to offer you, to want to take you on a date. Someone super romantic. Knight of Cups energy. Anything else? Oh my gosh, I'm going to take what's on the bottom. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Patience. Divine timing. Being patient and waiting, because you have to understand that good things are worth the wait. You know, when we rush into things or we don't think things through, it doesn't always work out in our favor. But when you just trust in the process, that you just trust that your angels, your guides, your ancestors are helping you bring that balance into your life. They've helped you bring more harmony into your life. You are so surrounded by angels is what I'm hearing. Continue to talk to the angels, you guys. They are here with us every day. We are born with an angel that is here to guide us and lead us. Talk to them. They want to help. You have to give them permission, though, because here on earth, it's all free will. Trust in divine timing. I'm hearing it's almost here. Okay, any other messages that can clarify these messages from Spirit? But you suffered a significant heartbreak. Many. Not just one heartbreak in your life. Many. One just took you over the edge, though. And I really believe triggered you into your dark night of the soul. Anything else for my collective? Maybe not. That might be the message. We're at 2056, guys. Anything else for the collective energy? Then we'll start clarifying a little bit. Okay, I knew there was one. I knew there was one, and it was the best one in the deck. The Sun. Leo energy. Do you know why all this stuff is coming in for you? All your dreams, your wishes, your desires, your manifestations? Because you have been trying your best to be positive, even on those dark days. Even on those days, you can still feel those swords in your back. You are just bouncing around, and you're doing your best to stay in that high vibration, and you've been working on your chakras, especially your solar plexus, you guys. That's where we get our courage, our confidence. This is where we have our power now. This is where it's like you opened this solar plexus chakra and stepped into your power. Your solar plexus is your joy center. You have a beautiful, positive, bright life ahead of you. Wishes, your dreams, things you never thought you could ever manifest in your life are coming in. This is Leo energy. This is a big yes. This is a big fat yes. 222 2222 on the timestamp. You know what that's telling me? You are on the right path. This little kid riding this horse all naked and free, that's how you're starting to feel. You're starting to feel free and uninhibited, like nothing. Your path is illuminated. The way forward is clear, you guys. Wow. Big fat yes. And you know I'm all about major arcana, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 10 cards. That's quite a few. We're going to clarify these just a bit to see if there's anything else Spirit wants to tell us from these messages. I just want you guys to get excited. Get excited. Look at 2222. Because this whole reading was about taking the new path, right? The Two of Wands. I'm really surprised the Two of Wands didn't come out. But it's about you taking that new path. 2222. That's letting you know. Be patient with the process. You are definitely on the path you're meant to be on. Tell me about this Two of Cups and this Ten of Swords energy here for my beautiful collective. I won't make this too long. I think the message is pretty clear. You know what? You took this energy, this Two of Cups in reverse and this Ten of Swords, and you made that your bitch. Because you know what? You rose from that. You rose from the ashes into the Queen of Pentacles. You did what people thought you couldn't do. People were trying to keep you down, trying to keep you in Eight of Swords energy, because you were in Eight of Swords energy for a very long time. Anxious, unclear about what you were supposed to do with your life. People kept, I think people came into your life and tried to keep you stuck to them. Like you were people's source of energy. But you said, no. With this Emperor here, this Queen of Pentacles, look at her. She's got her chin held high now. Like, I am unfuckable with people. This is how you are now. People cannot fuck with you anymore. Because you took that energy and you alchemized it. You are an alchemist now. Have you guys ever read that book? It's called The Alchemist. It's a powerful book. And it's not a very long read. I would highly recommend it. Because this is what you are now. You are a powerful alchemist. You have healed. Many of you are now stepping into a role of a healer because you've healed yourself. You took those tools that the magician gave you and you created this. Maybe some of you have a healing business, right, with this emperor, but you are now stepping into your power and you're helping others. You're very nurturing. You've become very independent. You're making your own money. You don't need anybody to rely on. And I think people that left you in this energy are shocked because they thought you would always need them, whether this is family, an ex-lover, an ex-husband or wife. 7 of Pentacles. Here we go. And I saw the did you guys see the Hermit on this one? Oh, where was it? Oh, so anyways, we got the Hermit. And I just saw the Hermit. We got the Hermit, we got the Hanged Man, and we got the 7 of Pentacles again. This is what Spirit wants you to do right now, you guys. Continue to connect with him. We have Pisces energy and Virgo energy. Do you see both of these people have their crown chakra illuminated? Right now, with these spirit messages that came out, God is asking you to continue to connect with him, connect with your higher self, continue to do your meditations. When you start to feel anxious, like, oh, I'm so nervous, I don't know which path I'm supposed to take. It's like, I could stay nice and comfortable, or I can throw caution to the wind and try something new. And that's what you're being encouraged to do. Throw caution to the wind and try something new. This is your time to rest, you guys. Shit's kicking off. That's what I'm hearing. So take advantage of this lull to just rest, rejuvenate, do your prayers, do your meditations. Because the seeds that you planted, show me a garden that's bursting into life. This is what's happening. 7 of Pentacles twice, kiddos. You're already starting to see. I think many of you are already starting to feel and see the things that you've been desiring starting to come in. Stay in that energy, you guys. Be hopeful. Know that the hard work you've put in is paying off now. Emperor energy, please. Page of Pentacles. Like I said, I think many of you are starting your own thing now. Many of you have awakened to how the world works. That we are pretty much slaves. And we work while everyone else gets rich. And then we retire at 70 and we die. I think a lot of you are stepping out of the matrix now. And you're saying, I'm going to make money off of what I've learned in my lifetime. And that's huge right now, you guys. Excuse me. Many of us are waking up. We need to guide and help one another. It has not been easy. And those that are on this path of, being a light worker, your life has been more difficult than others. Because it's like you have to go through that school. You have to be prepared. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands energy, please, for the collective. What are they waiting on? High Priestess. Pisces energy. Okay. While you've been waiting for your manifestations, you have been stepping into your spiritual power. I believe many of you have been celibate during this time because you've learned how energy works and you've learned I cannot exchange my energy with anyone right now because I am focusing on me and on my ascension. And I'm focusing on healing, and I'm focusing on opening my intuition and my third eye so I can live by faith and walk by faith. This is what you've been doing while you've been waiting. You have the Hermit and the High Priestess. You all are so connected. I bet you are seeing synchronicities all day long. And please look them up when you see them. That will help you to be patient with this process. That will reassure you that you're on the right path. When you see synchronicities, look up the meanings. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands energy, sorry. We have the Page of Wands with the Five of Swords. But you know what's funny? This Page of Wands came in reverse. I'm going to get one more card because I don't believe this is your energy, but it could be. Just a moment. Ace of Wands. Okay. Four of Swords. Anything else for this Ace of Wands? This is kind of going back to all of that healing that you had to do. Yeah. Queen of Cups. I think a lot of you dealt with some really immature energies. Some really, people were around you that just didn't appreciate you. They thought they were better than you. They thought you were a freaking weirdo for the way that you believed. And it really, I mean, they were in your ear a lot. They were messing with your head a lot. I think a lot of you have always kind of felt very different. You've always felt like you never really fit in. And I think you had people around you that kind of put that in your head, like you're a weirdo, you're a black sheep, you don't belong. And you started to take that to heart. You started to believe those nasty things people were telling you. So you've been healing from that though. You know how beautiful your heart is, how kind and loving and gentle that you are. And people were trying to ruin that. People were trying to pull you into a lower vibration with them. They didn't want, I think people around you always knew you were special and that you were different in a beautiful way, but they put you down for it because, you know, the devil uses little minions to work for him because he doesn't want light workers, way showers, empaths, starseeds. He doesn't want us waking up because then, we help God take back control of the world. So, I mean, God's in control, but Satan runs down here. That's why this earth is so low vibrational. That's why the earth is going through huge shifts right now, because we're going back into a feminine energy on earth. We're going back into the light. We're going back into the divinity of this earth. And you're here to help. And here you are, connected to God, connected to Source, the universe. You did not allow these people. They were in your head for a long time. But then you woke up. Then you woke up and you started to connect with God, connect with your higher self. You laid down, and this is another card, you guys, of resting, rejuvenation. It's all over the deck. I don't feel there's any action to be taken on your end at this time. The Magician. Things are just starting to flow in naturally. We got the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles. This message is a little bit longer than I was hoping, but stick in there with me, you guys. This is good stuff coming in. The Magician with the Knight of Cups. So, like I was saying, blocks have been removed. A lot of you had codependency issues, abandonment issues, lack mentality. These are the things that you've been healing. After this Ten of Swords energy finally did you in, this is how it left you. But you rose from that. You've been clearing out these old paradigms is what I'm hearing, but you're no longer codependent. You're no longer in a lack mentality. You've learned that you've been having these self-fulfilling prophecies, and now you're learning, like, no, I am meant to have the best life possible. And now what's coming in? Lovers, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Gemini energy, Earth energy. If you are desiring a true divine counterpart, Here they come. We have the Knight of Cups and the Magician. Here they come. This is someone that is going to be coming to you in the sense that you don't need to get on, you don't need to chase anybody. You're in receiving mode now. Male or female, you're in a feminine energy, so you're in receiving mode. But here comes a love offer, and you're definitely not going to be single anymore. Some of you have been very single, very independent, celibate, working hard to get that balance in your life, and working hard to stay connected to Source and your angels. You've been working hard in that, bringing that balance. Temperance card, please. Thank you. Bringing in balance after so much betrayal. After so much heavy energy around you for so long. A lot of you couldn't shake it because these people had just a hold on you. But the angels came and they worked with you. Maybe some of you have been doing cord cutting. I was talking to one of my friends today about cord cutting and how crucial that is, because when we separate from people, those cords stay attached. When you are around people, employees, lovers, family, friends, when you're around people for a long time, you start to get these cords that are attached. Well, let's say these people are just nasty assholes and they leave your life, those cords are still attached. So it's crucial that you do cord removal with Archangel Michael, do a meditation, go see a Reiki practitioner. So I feel like these people also, what I'm hearing is, are being revealed now. It's like these people have been behind the scenes, and now the things that they've done are coming to light. That's what I'm getting. Ick. So with the sun here, what can you tell the collective with the sun? The energy of the sun here, my dear Divine. Wow, this is a progression. So beautiful. So what you guys did, you pulled your energy back. You started to discern who you should be around and who you shouldn't. You started to discern, whenever I hang out with Larry, I come home absolutely exhausted. I cannot hang out with Larry anymore. Whenever I'm hanging out with my mother, oh, you're like, my energy's depleted and I come home and take a nap. Well, you've learned how to limit your time with your mother. So whatever this means to you, this is what you've learned to do. During this time, you started to make the choices for yourself, for your highest good. You stopped putting everyone's needs before yours. You started to make the choices that were going to be beneficial to your soul, to your heart, to your mind. You were working hard, diligently. You were working very hard on your finances. Some of you burning the midnight oil, some of you having multiple jobs. But you kept your nose down, you kept your mind right, and you focused on your material wealth. Because being in that lack mentality for a very long time, maybe your finances weren't any good, but that's what you learned. You learned how to get out of that lack mentality. You're learning to work smarter, not harder. You're no longer working 3 or 4 jobs. Now you're doing one, and now pretty soon I believe many of you are just going to be doing your own thing, making money the way you want to make money. And here we go, clarifying the sun, 9 of Cups. Look at all that money. She's jumping off a treasure chest full of coins and jewels and riches. This is your future. 9 of Cups energy, the sun, wishes fulfilled. You've stayed so positive. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell. I'm sorry. But you've stayed so positive, you guys, when all you wanted to do half the time was lay down and cry and give up. And you didn't give up. You kept going. You persevered. And this is what Spirit is now saying, okay, you get your gold star for the day. For the rest of your life, you're going to get gold stars, just like a kid in school, right? The rest of your life is the best of your life, collective. You've cleared out so much energy. It's like we've gone through a huge timeline shift. Now you're going to have reasons to celebrate. 3 of Cups. Maybe you're calling in your soul tribe. People that get you. People that aren't going to call you weird. That aren't going to call you a black sheep. That aren't going to leave you out. Maybe you were the one that was left out all the time of your friends, and they would go out and you wouldn't get the call, but every time you had a function, you called everybody, or people only called you when they wanted something. Those days are over. This is your tribe coming in now. Tribe of like-minded souls that love you and appreciate you for you. And you can just be you, and they're going to love you despite that. All right, kiddos. Do I have any final messages for them today? Great Spirit. Let's do one. Actually, yeah, we're just going to do one of these. Repair, evolution, growth. One, because I am very long on this message. 41 minutes already. Here we go. Self-care and balance. Absolutely. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. And I feel that this is what a lot of you have been doing, and you're continuing to do this now. You understand that it's not selfish to put your needs first. This is why you've had this significant shift, this glow up. You've put in the work. Continue to take care of you first. Put your mask on first. Then you can hand the mask to others once yours is on first, just like they tell you in the airplane. Okay, collective, we're going to do one final message here, my little sweary affirmations. Spirit, final message for this beautiful collective. Oh, meet up with a friend and have a good bitch. Get it all out. Get it all out, guys, because you've purged so much. And now here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's all right. Okay, don't make fun of my singing. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, get so excited. You did the damn thing. Get excited, you guys. I love you so much. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. And today, choose peace. All right, bye.